Up for the home side. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Christian Pulisic starts with Rafael Leao out wide. Can he make it count? Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Jovic. Nicely blocked. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. This to make it 1-0. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Well, they're going for the short one. It's one corner after another. And taken short. It is to be a throw-in. And an astute piece of defending. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. And space to exploit, maybe. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Pulisic. Tajani Reinders. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Firing it towards goal! Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Brian Cristante. Guadio Kone. Well, fine use of the ball. That's a lovely ball. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Luka Jovic. Might be a chance to break. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Dolby. It's going to be a Roma throw. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. Now he must favour the cross. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Theo Hernandez. Fofana. Pulisic now. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Brian Cristante. Here's Cristante. And if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. And his race is run.
Yeah, he just lost his discipline there. That's a really poor challenge. He should have been taken off much earlier.
Superb block. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. It didn't clear the wall. Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. They favoured a short one here. Cristante. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. Rafael Leao. Pulisic now. Luka Jovic is a player who makes any attack better. That is the fact of the matter. Stuart, what do you think we might see from him in this one?
Well, what more can I say? He's just a top-class finisher. Composed, technically brilliant and determined.
And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Brian Cristante. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Can they nudge in front? And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
One 0 then. Rafael Leao. Pulisic. Reinders. He's managed to lose his marker. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Paredes. Brian Cristante. Now, options are plenty. But they dealt with the threat posed. Theo Hernandez. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Feeding it through. A smart stop here. Guadio Kone. Kone. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And deep into the penalty area. Reinders. Tajani Reinders. Theo Hernandez now. Reinders. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Timely intervention. Rafael Leao. Firing it towards goal and keeping it out.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure like this.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. Passing it accurately. Every pass hitting its target. Shomurodov. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Luka Jovic. Reinders. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And goes for goal! Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Ndika. Paredes. Artem Dovbyk. Did well to win the ball back. Rafael Leao. And Jovic now. Keeping the ball moving. Really good build-up, but no end product. Reinders. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Not a corner here, and that might boost their hopes. Trying to pick out a teammate. Just knocked it out of there. He fancies it. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Playing it in. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Dovbyk. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Opportunity it is. Well, it might still work out for them. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So 2-0 now. Pulisic. Excellent strike! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not a decisive punch by the keeper. Mancini. And now with Angelino. Guadio Kone. Dolby. It's with Paredes. Distributing it well. Opportunity! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Theo Hernandez. Can he find the right pass? Rafael Leao. Well, showing really good width here. Cutting in, what can he do from this position? And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Angelino. Kone. Paredes. Precise ball movement. Brian Cristante. Well, getting the ball forward. And let's give credit to the defending. Reinders. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, I gave him the big build-up, but the keeper has it comfortably. Theo Hernandez. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Brian Cristante. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Pulisic. Reinders. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, let's see what they can do here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Splendidly cut out. Brian Cristante. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And hit with ferocity! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Pulisic. Reinders. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Surely the equaliser. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, they're certainly not out of this. They've created some good chances and look threatening, but they need to be better defensively in the second half. They just can't afford to concede again.
Brian Cristante. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Cristante. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, a yellow card it is, and not too many complaints.
No, he can't argue with that. He's been warned.
Has eyes for goal! And off the woodwork, and you might say rather unlucky given the degree of difficulty involved.
Well, what a goal that would have been. That's a brilliant strike.
And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, it is a caution, and stay calm might be the instructions that should come from the manager.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. If they're not careful, they're going to lose another player fairly soon.
Cristante. And he takes on the shot. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Theo Hernandez. Mike Maignan. Pulisic. Oh, superb skill. And Pulisic has it. Jovic. Delivered into the box. And nobody applying pressure. Excellent block. Well, they might be trailing, but hope in the form of a corner.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Let's see about the delivery. Was an important piece of defending. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. And now to level the game. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot.
Well, here it is again, and what a penalty this is. Right into that top corner. There's no saving that one. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So underway again at 2-2. Guadio Kone. Dolby. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Luka Jovic. Theo Hernandez now. Rafael Leao. Jovic. And he takes it on! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Kone. Shomurodov. Guadio Kone. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. And he did well to cut it out. Can he find the right pass? And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Dolby. Here's Cristante. Paredes. Artem Dovbyk. Nicely timed tackle. He could pick out a teammate. Can they forge ahead? Foiling his opponent completely. Theo Hernandez. Reinders. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Pulisic. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Artem Dovbyk. Guadio Kone. Back with Angelino. Still trying to make something happen. Danger averted for now. Paredes. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. Strahinja Pavlovic. Matteo Gabbia. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Eldor Shomurodov. How about the cross? A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Who can he pick out? Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, Christian Pulisic, as he often does, catching the eye in the first half. What did you make of his performance?
Well, Derek, he plugged away in that first half, making run after run without too much success. But eventually he got his reward, and what an important goal it was.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Chance to cross. Well, mopping up defensively. Interception to snuff out the danger. Artem Dovbyk. It might be on for them. Determined defending. Pulisic. Teammates available. He Thwarted the attack illegally. Perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Has eyes for goal. Well, that's how to take a free kick, but no goal in the end.
Well, he's such a threat from set plays, and you just saw why. That was such a good effort.
Kone. That'll be Roma's ball. Paredes. It's with Ndika. It's with Paredes. Eldor Shomurodov. Good through ball. Well, clattered away. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Pulisic. He has teammates around him. He's very adept at protecting the ball. And possession given away. And that is going to be a free kick. A deep delivery. Well, he took care of it defensively. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Dolby. Here's Cristante. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And it's a quality pass. Roma struggling to keep hold of it. Rafael Leao. Jovic. Stopped a surefire goal. Brian Cristante. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Oh, moving it nicely. It's opening up for them. Paredes. Can they forge ahead? They do. And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Pulisic. Oh, he's given us away. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Leao. Reinders. Superb block. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Paredes. Artem Dovbyk. Brian Cristante. Good effort here. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Pulisic. Santiago Jimenez. Theo Hernandez now. Tajani Reinders. He's going forward well here. Couldn't quite hang on. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Kone. Brian Cristante. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Reinders. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Guadio Kone. Paredes. And he takes it on. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Pulisic. Well, we're into the final half hour. Jovic. Really getting stuck in. Shomurodov. And playing it through. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Theo Hernandez. Jimenez. Feeding it through. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Plenty of support here. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Thwarting him. Paredes angles it back. Nicely saved. Rafael Leao. Reinders. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, fine hold-up play here. Chance for the leveller. Strong hand on that one. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Artem Dovbyk. Shomurodov. Paredes. Pellegrini. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Options in the middle. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Reinders. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And Roma with the ball once more. He continues his run. But the danger averted for now. Reinders. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Oh, surely. And did just enough defensively. Chukwueze. Not covering up defensively. Kone. Shomurodov. It's with Paredes. Angelino. Nothing productive, really. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Chukwueze. On to Abraham. And holding off his opponent. Oh, that's splendid play. Has eyes for goal. Superb block. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Eldor Shomurodov. Artem Dovbyk. And now with Angelino. Paredes. Crossing into the middle. A decisive clearance it was. And into the last 20 minutes. Excellent strike! But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And they will make the change now. Well, he's going to be cross with himself, straight into that human barrier. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Reinders. Space afforded him. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Dybala. Plenty of support here. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Artem Dovbyk. Paredes. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Chukwueze. Jimenez. Just made sure nothing came of that. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Paredes. On the ball, Chukwueze. Roma recovering possession well. Moving it forward. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And the deflection means a corner. Now sending it in. Great defending here. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. A chance to extend their lead. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Reinders. On the ball, Chukwueze. His determination there for all to see. Tajani Reinders. Tammy Abraham. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Good use of advantage by the referee. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. Paredes. Dolby. And support available. Pellegrini. He'll take this on. Superb block. And blocked again. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Played over, not away completely. Happy to take on the shot. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Very effective pass. Oh, it might be. Well, how close was that? Inches away. But on the latter stages of this contest now, Stuart, it's Roma's to lose.
Well, it's been great entertainment, and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out in the final few moments.
Can he put it away? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Abraham. Artem Dovbyk. Dybala. His fate lies with the referee who booked him earlier. And it will be his last act of the day. He's off.
Well, what was he thinking? It's a silly tackle, isn't it?
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Theo Hernandez. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Well, a growing sense of frustration. Just can't get near the ball. Dybala. Opportunity. And pushed away to safety. Musa. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Artem Dovbyk was spot on with that challenge. Yunus Musa. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Determined defending. Paredes. Artem Dovbyk. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Had no interest in losing possession. And slipped through beautifully. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Pavlovic. Abraham. Speculative effort. Oh, did so well to deny him. Delivering it. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Doing everything possible to keep possession. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Paredes. Now the counter-attack looks on. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Released it nicely. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Dybala is with Paredes. Dovbyk. Eldor Shomurodov. Dybala. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Dangerous looking attack. And it might be. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Musa. Well, had no intention of losing out. Good-looking cross. A very effective clearance. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
Midfield player Stuart Robson, and very much looking forward to bringing you action from Serie A. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities, but the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
And the lineup for the home side. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Christian Pulisic starts with Rafael Leao out wide. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And here's the Roma starting 11. Gianluca Mancini plays alongside Evan Ndika in central defence. Brian Cristante starts alongside Leandro Paredes in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Paredes. Dolby. Fancies it! And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Yeah, it was close, but the keeper would have saved that had it been on target.
Tajani Reinders. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Now a decent position. The fans want to see a shot. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And a short corner, let's see. Hernandez. Cuts it back. The save was a good one. Favouring the short one. Delivered into the area here. Not all that convincing defensively. Now can he get on the end of this one? Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Guadio Kone. Here's Cristante. Angelino. Moving the ball really well here. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. The delivery. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Reinders. Fofana. Theo Hernandez now. Rafael Leao. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Mehmet Zeki Çelik is with Paredes. Dolby. Well, he's lost the ball. Artem Dovbyk. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, a tremendous block. And the shot. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Yusuf Fofana. This might be ideal for the counter. Can they profit from this? Pulisic. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Paredes. And intercepted it. Reinders. Prevented the damage. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Paredes. Guadio Kone. It's with Paredes. Has eyes for goal! Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Pulisic. Fofana. Can they create something from here? Oh, surely! And what a magical save it was! Corner kick played in. Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Mancini. Here's Cristante. And Mancini on the ball. Brian Cristante. Kone. Beautifully weighted ball. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Well, he's certainly not alone. Can they nudge in front? Stopped a surefire goal. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? It might be, with both time and space. Christian Pulisic has lost it. Timely intervention. Artem Dovbyk. An important interception. Luka Jovic. Yusuf Fofana. Promising attack this. Decent looking pass. And stopping the danger. Jovic. Could be. And just narrowly wide in the end. Take it away. This could be troublesome. And the keeper diving to thwart him. And there's the delivery. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Firing it in. Tajani Reinders. Leao. On to Pulisic. No, high quality defending. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Angelino. Mancini. Here's Cristante. And a lot to like about this attack. Good idea. Strong hand on that one. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Pulisic. That's a good-looking ball. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Now, referring to the earlier infringement, the referee sees it as a bookable offence. So there we have it, 2-1. Dolby. Prevented the damage. And foul it is then. Fofana. Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned. And his race is run.
Yeah, he just lost his discipline there. That's a really poor challenge. He should have been taken off much earlier.
Able to deal with the threat. Possession changing hands. And he takes it on. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Brian Cristante. Shomurodov. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Patient build-up at the moment. He could pick out a teammate. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Pulisic. That's really good and effective physical play. Yusuf Fofana. In the right place to cut out the pass. Paredes. Here's Cristante. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Who can he pick out? That's a routine take. Fofana. Well, they really had to be on their toes defensively, given the circumstances. Decent looking pass. It should be. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Brian Cristante. Shomurodov. And possession lost there. Pulisic. Yusuf Fofana. Reinders. Leao. Can he do it from miles out? Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Mancini. Paredes. Artem Dovbyk. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Mancini. Shomurodov. Brian Cristante. Guadio Kone. Very quick thinking there. Long way out. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Artem Dovbyk. Shomurodov. Well, they have the ball once more. Jovic. Will he play it in? Real chance. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Brian Cristante. Paredes. Here's Cristante. Kone. Has eyes for goal! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Clattered away. Rafael Leao. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Fofana. Matteo Gabbia. Really good challenge. Ndika. Dovbyk. Kone. A chance to whip it in. Can he finish? Not a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Tajani Reinders. Hernandez. There to take it away. Paredes. Now what can they do from here? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Luka Jovic. Oh, breezing past him. He takes aim. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, let's look at that again. And he's very unlucky. He chooses the right way, but he just dives beyond it. The ball goes underneath him. The penalty taker gets lucky on this occasion.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Ball retention, so important. So, deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Paredes. Here's Cristante. Kone. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance to revel in the moment.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Rafael Leao. Reinders. Fluency of movement. Shaping to shoot. And saved by the keeper. Brian Cristante. And he was in the right place to intercept. And he could really get at the opposition. It's got to be! And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Here's Cristante. And the cross into the middle. Well, nothing comes of it. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Kone. Ndika. Corner kick forthcoming. Played over. Not the most confident clearance. Well, no damage done. Could be dangerous. And he might be in here. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. Milas Vilar. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Eldor Shomurodov. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And so the second half is underway. They took quite the thrashing in that first 45. Can they turn things around now? His determination there for all to see. Luka Jovic. And fed forwards. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And the ball back with Roma now. Feeding it through. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yeah, you can see he's got a problem with his foot. Looks as though he's treading on it a little tenderly. I think he actually got trodden on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Oh, blocked it! Reinders. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Tajani Reinders. Fofana. Pulisic now. A corner will ensue. Favouring the short one. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Shomurodov, able to block it. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Short corner it is. Delivered into the area here. Gabia. Chao. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Reinders. Jimenez. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. An important interception. And Pulisic has it. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. And there's the delivery. And nicely parried away. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Brian Cristante. It's with Celik. Here's Cristante. Shaping to shoot. Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target. Tajani Reinders. Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Kone. Quadio Kone. And pushed away to safety. Rafael Leao. Jimenez. Pulisic. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Rafael Leao. Chao. Jimenez. What a commitment to defending. Cristante. Artem Dovbyk. Shot blocked but still alive. And there is the goal. He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Malik Chow. Yusuf Fofana. Fofana. Jovic. Palmed away by the keeper. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Brian Cristante. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Artem Dovbyk has eyes for goal. Well, we gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Pulisic. Santiago Jimenez. Tajani Reinders. Luka Jovic. Well, they get the ball once more. Artem Dovbyk. Rafael Leao. Reinders. Yusuf Fofana. Jimenez. Leao. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Save, but still a chance. A good and fair challenge. Eldor Shomurodov. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Reinders. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Tajani Reinders. And Pulisic has it. And a decent save. Full credit. And time for the change now. And over comes the corner. Not the best clearance. Must score. Another goal. The lead grows
Well, here it is again, and he's just passed that into the net. That's a very good finish, you have to say.
Can he convert? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Who's going to get on the end of it? Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Brian Cristante. Dolby. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Strong play here. Eldor Shomurodov. What a block! Pulisic. Ball retention so important. Jimenez. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Jovic. Oh, surely. And keeping it out. Brian Cristante. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Shomurodov. A really effective shielding under pressure. Eldor Shomurodov. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And into the last 20 minutes. Jimenez. Reinders. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He'll have a go here. But the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Brian Cristante. Guadio Kone. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Reinders. Firing it towards goal! Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Dybala. It's with Dybala. Dolby. And using his strength to shield the ball. Yunus Musa. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Really well played pass. And now their turn to have the ball. Loftus-Cheek. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Dybala. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Santiago Jimenez. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Oh, danger here. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Dybala. It's with Celik. Artem Dovbyk. Shomurodov. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. The outcome is a goal kick here. Well, sensible refereeing, you might say. Now he goes back and hands out the yellow card, Stuart.
Yeah, that's very good. He let the play continue and then came back for the earlier challenge.
Loftus-Cheek. And taking it away. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Ndika. It's with Dybala. Quadio Kone. Dybala. Eldor Shomurodov. Good use of advantage there. Nicely timed tackle. Dybala. Dovbyk. Ndika. Good looking cross. The chance is on. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Untidy in possession. Pulisic. Well, now it's with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. And that is a below-par pass. Dybala. This looks promising. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. Matteo Gabbia. Pulisic now. Loftus-Cheek. Just knocked it out of there. He's in control of the situation. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Mehmet Zeki Çelik. Sadio Kone. And not a great... And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And that will be a corner. So the initial 11 for the home side. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Christian Pulisic starts with Rafael Leao out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And here's the Roma starting 11. Gianluca Mancini plays alongside Evan Ndika in central defence. Brian Cristante starts alongside Leandro Paredes in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And a throw-in for Roma. Sadio Kone. Dolby. Chance to play it in. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Kone. Angelino. Here's Cristante. Chance to do damage. Kone. It's there for him. He got a good palm on it. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Pulisic. Well, he's certainly not alone. It's a weighted pass. Oh, great vision. Oh, how about that for a tackle? He got the touch on the ball. A throw-in now. It needs an accurate cross. Pulisic. Can he finish this? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Mancini. And now Ndika. Angelino. Kone. How can he take them on and beat them? Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Paredes. And Mancini on the ball. Brian Cristante. Angelino. And a lot to like about this attack. Crossing opportunity. And that'll be offside. Pulisic. Pulisic now. Reinders. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Excellent block. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Jovic, surely, a goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Guadio Kone. And it's with Mancini. Paredes. Here's Cristante. It's with Paredes. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. And the emphasis is on creativity. Has eyes for goal! Well, not straightforward, but that was a chance to give themselves life.
And it was close, but if they're going to get back into this, they need to score from those sort of chances.
Well, he decided to let the play flow, but now he's going to issue a yellow card.
Yeah, I think that's good refereeing. He tried to play the advantage.
Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. So following the deflection, a corner kick. Playing it in. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Quadio Kone. Shomurodov. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Theo Hernandez. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Firing it in. Oh, keeper dealt with it. They take it short. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Eldor Shomurodov. And the referee blows for a foul. Quadio Kone. It's with Paredes. Teammates available. Paredes. Trying his luck. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, the short corner routine. Fine cross into the middle. And he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Dangerous looking attack. Decides to shoot. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Reinders. Rafael Leao. And no luck keeping possession.